Welcome back to Bikes with Ben. I'm just finishing up fixing this tire right here. So we're gonna kind of do the intro. We're gonna rewind time, start over again. But this is my new bike. It is a Commensal Meta HT frozen brown color, I believe. And with the frozen brown color, I wanted a nice white tire. Well, what I wanted was a tan sidewall tire. And in looking for a tan sidewall tire, I found these sweet Onza Porcupines. I guess they were like a 90s manufactured tire. They brought them back. It's a new tread pattern from the 90s and everything, but it is a classic tire. They have it in both all black, or three ways, all black, black with tan sidewalls, and white with tan sidewalls. They look sweet. I love them. They ride great, but I punctured it on one of my last rides. Actually, the ride I was setting up to review these tires. So my next video after this is going to be a full review of these tires, giving details of their specs, price, performance, issues, how well they clean up, all kinds of stuff. I was gonna do this all in one video, but it's gonna be a long one. So today's video is how to fix a punctured tubeless tire. And it's less of a how-to and more of a, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm hoping that if any of you watch this and see the type of flat that I have, which is a 1/4 inch slit, and it seems like a tiny little hole right at the rim as well, where right above the slit, so here and here. I didn't think it was a pinch flat. I'm running rim certs inside of this guy as well, so I really didn't think I was going to pinch running 24 psi on a kind of downhill rock garden thing. But take a look at the video, give you a little bit of an idea of how to fix a tire. You'll see a bunch of the Onza Porcupine tires here as a little overview, little appetizer to the full review. But let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know if there's anything more I can do to fix this guy. I've got it to hold air right now, but I don't trust it on the trail. So without further ado, let's get into fixing an Onza Porcupine tubeless white with tan sidewall tire. Stay tuned. I guess it's time to fix the tire. Never done that. Let's find where that hole was. Another fun thing, you got your little porcupine right there. I love it. All right, so what you can see here is this slice with a little bit of the blue purpleness coming out of it. That is where the tire slice happened. You saw in that last video of me riding. I just popped a flat, I think. Yep. It's going down the little rock garden there at Hollow Oaks Montour Woods Trail. It's a trail called Salamander. Yeah, Salamander. And it's got a really fun, fast, downhill rock garden, basically. And I must have just hit it in the wrong spot. It doesn't look like a pinch flat to me. I'm running, tubeless, and I'm running wheel. What do you call them? Foam inserts on the wheels here, wheel protectors. So somehow a little rock got in there. We are going to try and plug it now with this Muc-Off tubeless puncture kit. Basically there's some little bacon strips, they call them. This little yellow thing is showing. It's a piece of rubber, kind of sticky rubber. There's small and large sides, I think, in there, tire worms, medium and thick. I'll probably have to use a thick for this one, but you basically push it in there. This pin has an opening on the bottom. You pull it out, and then you will cut off the little bacon strip where it's flush with the tire, and you should be good to ride. Let's give it a shot, and we will see what happens. Okay, so you've got the actual, let's put this down. And you can see there, if it focuses on that. Come on. Yeah, see how there's that opening right there in that? It's gonna let us take a bacon strip, which come in these little, about poke myself there. Come in these little guys here. We'll take one of the bigger ones out. Okay. Inch to flatten one end, thread it through, find your hole, insert the plug. About halfway through. Turn the tool clockwise 3 revolutions to twist the tire plug inside the tire. Slowly pull up to remove. Reinflate the tire to your desired pressure. Okay. So, take this back out. We got a little too ahead of ourselves here. Oh. we're going to, hopefully this guy's recording. Yes, it is. Put this in the hole. Putting it in a little sideways here, just so I can get down to this reamer part, and we're just going to twist it to rough it up. Okay, now back to our favorite pastime here of threading that in. All right, and we are going to put this right in there. Kind of hard to do because I'm hitting the tire insert or the wheel insert. Okay. All right, I'm halfway in. And I said to twist this a few times and start to pull up. Now you can put more than one of these in if your hole is too big, and mine might be. Okay. So, if you can see that there, we've got the tire plug in. We're going to leave it at full length right now until we re-inflate. So I'm going to have to put some more sealant in here. Okay. Muc-Off tire sealant. Pedro's tire lever. Where did I start? Oh, right here. Okay. These tire inserts, there we go, are nice, but they can make it really hard to get your tires on and off, especially the first time. Once you've put these on a few times, though, they do loosen up, and it's not as bad. Okay, we see a little spot there, so we can pour our sealant in. With the inserts as well, it's not as easy to put your sealant in through the removable core, so I just take this off, and we probably lost most of our sealant. So, try to get that around the insert. I will say this is a really nice method. I used to use the stands kind of like little bottles, and not that they're not good. Having this right here though, to just be able to dump right in without having to transfer to a smaller bottle is really nice. And the blue purpleness of it did really help me find where that leak was coming from. Rotate this around, and we should be able to muscle this back on. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. So there's our insert still. Let's clean that rim off. Holy cow, we got a lot of extra. And we're gonna go make some noise with the air compressor. Okay, so before we fill the tire up, quick plug. I just got this Jaco digital gauge with, most importantly, this Schrader adapter. So I don't have to use those little threaded adapters for my air compressor anymore. I love this thing. You just click it right onto there. It stays on. You can check your pressure by letting go. You should hear a bead pop here shortly. There we go. Coming, there we go. I can hear some air escaping somewhere. There we go. A little bit down here. Where does that come from? Did we pinch flatter down here? 30, it's good enough for now. And yeah, this thing just pops right off. You're good to go. So, I'll put a link, Amazon, on this thing. I think it was like 50 bucks or something. It is awesome. Okay, we do still have sealant leaking out down bottom here. Let's see if we get this camera on her. I don't know if, maybe I was running a lower pressure and I pinch flatted somehow or through that. I don't know why it's coming from there. I didn't think the wheel was damaged at all, but we will see. We'll clean that up here See if it seals itself. It does seem like a small hole that the sealant should figure out. Yeah, the rim looks good there, honestly. Maybe there's just some dirt in there from putting it back on. There's definitely a tiny little nick in the rim right there. It should seal up though. This seems to be holding well. All we gotta do now is take off this little piece of insert. Let's see, yeah, right there. We're just gonna cut this flush with the tire so that it doesn't pull itself out as we ride. I'm gonna leave it a little long, not fully flush. Come on. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh guys. Oh no. Let's push that back in a little bit. That worries me a bit, that we're gonna get leaks as we ride. Oh, geez. That is a big hole. I think we might need another little patch in there. Things just slide in and out, no problem. Okay, let's throw another one in there. We're gonna do a small strip this time. Doing this under pressure is probably not the best idea, but it'll be fine. Kind of twisting it in there. Oh, I know, I just made a mess, I think. Hey, look at that, it's in there. So, before we cut that, let's get some liquid down onto it. Try to at least. And we'll get the side cutters again. I'm really hoping that I can fix this. I don't want to have to buy a new one. And I don't want to have to ride half white, half black tires. That would suck. I guess let's fill it back up a little bit and try to ride it. I mean, let's take a look. We've got a nice white tire from all this cleaning we've done. We have obviously still some color, some dirt on this, but it's good enough for a mountain bike tire. We've got a little extra of our plug in there. It's just a new tread. You do want to keep this lower than the tread, so I need to cut a little bit more off because you don't want this to be being hit while you're riding. I am leaving it a little long because I kind of want it to set in there. I'll cut more off later. For now, we'll cut a little more off just to get it below the tread line. These little guys do not want to cut it. Oh shoot. Pushed her in a little bit. Now stay. Stay. Maybe I need to leave good enough alone and not let don't let great get in the way of good, you know? My confidence in this lasting is like negative 15%. Trim ends and you're ready to roll. So there's no waiting time. You're supposed to be able to do this like while you're out riding. So I guess let's go ride around the neighborhood, see what happens. I've got a fun little camera mount down here. I am going to put you guys on that. We'll ride around, and I'll try not to kick you off as I test this back tire. Let's see how it goes. Let's stop while I do this 1 second. All right. We've got some blue stuff leaking out. Not great. Let's keep riding and see what we see here. Well, we have some leakage. Active leakage. I'm hoping that fills itself up. We're gonna let it go and hope for the best. Yeah. Yep, there's definitely a hole in the tire. Gosh, dang it. I have to plug the sidewall too, I guess. Or scrap the tire. Well, time will tell. Stay tuned. We've got a pretty decent leak here coming out of this like bottom sidewall. It must have pinched with the rim. I didn't see it. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna hope it heals up. I don't think it's going to. And then we'll have to patch that as well, I guess. I don't know. It's not looking good for the old Onza Porcupines, and that sucks. So time will tell. Stay tuned. What the heck? What we're seeing is this right here. We've got a hole in the sidewall. Let's try to get this tire off this side. I'll take a look and see what we got. The sealant is unfortunately doing its job everywhere. Valve core removal tool. Oh, it's all stuck on the other side of the rim. That's f***ing awesome. This is going south in a hurry. Hub onto the brake pad, I'm sure. Onto my... This is a nightmare. Tubeless is great, but you are gonna have messes from time to time. So, where was it again? Right there, right here. I've got the tiniest little hole right here in my sidewall. Just a little. You would think the sealant would seal that up. Let's put a tiny little bacon strip in it. I don't know that this is recommended at all. All right, I'm using the knurled end here to kind of make it a nice round hole. And we'll get a small bacon strip here. To put it in about halfway. You can get a good shot of the back there of what's actually going on. Let's see if we can fold it inside out too. There you go, we're through there, we got the rubber, and then what we're gonna do is twist and pull out is what it says. To kind of, yep, take that out and leave the rubber piece in, and then we will trim off the stuff on the outside here, and we're going to cross our fingers and hope that I'm not doing this again with a different tire. So, all in, put this back on. Before I fully seat it, let me go get some, actually it's right here. Got more of this. We will throw in here. It's not supposed to be this bad. It's never been this messy before. We'll do a full clean of this wheel after we get this fixed. Of course, let's get the air compressor back on. All right, let's get our core back in. Hopefully it's not too plugged up. With gunk. And then we will get you should hear a bead click and a little bit here. There we go. There we go. Oh, we are evacuating a lot of air here. This is not good. Sure you can hear that. That's just where we put that patch, so it's not sealing well with the rim. I thought this was gonna be an easy one. Right? Our sealant may have done its job. It just stopped. Well, came back. This sucks. I like these tires. I want them to work. But sometimes you get unlucky. I don't know if I can blame the tire here. 60 TPI casing. Same casing as a lot of things I run. I've never had a puncture before. I've ridden that trail a lot. I don't know. It is it's a decent casing. It shouldn't puncture that easily. Clearly something bad happened here. I was running 24 PSI when this happened. Rim inserts, tubeless. Couldn't find a sharp rock that I hit. I don't know what happened, but it caused this nightmare, and we're gonna pump it up. We're gonna see if it lasts, and we'll check back in tomorrow because I don't have any more time to mess with it today. Let's see what we can do. All right, as soon as we get to like 30 PSI, it does it again. Awesome. .30 PSI again, and I fixed it. You just have to hold your thumb here. I don't know. We'll be back tomorrow. See you then. All right, it's tomorrow. I'm wearing the same clothes, but it's the weekend, don't judge. All right, it has held air since yesterday. We've still got, somewhere in here. Yeah, we still got the purple there that had dried on. We're gonna add a little bit of air to this, bring it back to 30 PSI, see if we get any leakage. Oh, right at 30, she starts making a little bit of noise. Oh, I got sealant all through this thing, that's cool. Whoops, sealant in my nice new thingamadoob there. This here is doing just a slight bit of creeping. I think we might be able to ride this. I don't think it's gonna go well. We might get stranded in the woods again, but I'm gonna put it on the bike. We'll try it. That'll be part of the next video, which is gonna kind of sandwich this video and do a full review on these tires, what my thoughts are on them. This video here has been me trying to fix a tire and messing it up 10 ways to Sunday. But till next time, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good Memorial Day weekend, and I'll see you soon.